first Feed the Flat section. Over the next couple of months, we're going to be giving you weekly recipes to feed everybody around your table for less than tenner. It's better than a takeaway, it's more fun than a takeaway, and you're learning all the time with it as well. We've got some great chefs tonight in recipes, and everything's been filmed here in the wonderful surroundings of Edinburgh Newtown School of Cookery with that as well. Start with today, we are going to make Parmesan chicken with crispy Prosciutto ham. It's basically Posh ham at the end of the day through that as well. To start with, what you need to do is what's known as butterfly your chicken. So I've got a chicken breast here, and what I'm going to do is just cut down the back of it to slightly open up through that as well. And then you need to flatten it out because you need to have a solid surface through that as well. You can use it in a rolling pin, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pan and I'm going to batter it through like that as well to flatten it out. As you can now see, it's now a lot more even. It's not got the thick side and the thin side that you normally find in a chicken breast. Once you've got this here, it's really easy. What you're going to do is add on the Parmesan along the back of it, like so. If you like it cheesy, make sure you get lots of it on there. Through it as well. Make sure you get it around the edges with it as well. It's going to melt down, so do you know what I mean? Make sure you're kind of covering all the bits through it with it as well. Once you've done that, we're going to add some thyme through that as well. So just sprinkle that across it with that as well. You can chop up your thyme with it as well, but I think it's quite nice just as it is, like so. We're then going to add on some lemon with it as well. So a little mini grater. You can use a big grater, but if you've got a mini one, you might as well. Lemon zest. Cross it like that. And then just give it a little squeeze so you get some of the juices out of your lemon with it as well. Don't use an easy lemon. There's no excuse for doing that, especially when you're just doing stuff like this. What we're now going to do is wrap it in our Prosciutto, or Posh ham, as we said already. With this, what we're looking to do is make sure that it covers all the cheese on one side. What this will then happen is that you'll get one side which is crispy, which is the ham, and then you'll get one side which is nice and soft, which is the chicken. So, like so. Once you've got it, this is the only tricky bit in this whole recipe, is flipping it over. So place your hand on the back, lift, and round like that. Once you've got it like that, you can just kind of tuck it all around. So you're kind of making like a little parcel, but with one side left open, like so. What we're now going to do is we're going to put a pan on the heat, and then add a little bit of olive oil to it with that as well. Like so. And then just place it back down in the dish. Once we've got it placed back down in the dish, we're going to give it a couple of minutes on each side. It's really important with chicken, guys, to make sure it's cooked all the way through. So don't be afraid before you eat it, just to make a couple of little cuts to make sure it's all the way through. For about 3 minutes, it's time to turn it over. This is the tricky bit, and it's all about not letting the cheese escape through the side of it. So get your fish slice right in underneath it, and then flip it back quickly. As you can see, our Posh ham's kind of crisped off with that as well, and now we're doing the other side on it. At the same point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick some noodles on for it as well. So, pan, hot water, stick it all in there. And then just one nest of noodles for myself. Stick it in there and break it all up with it as well. Should take about another 3 minutes, so by the time your noodles are ready, your chicken should be ready as well. Noodles should take about 4 or 5 minutes, but once they're done, just sieve them out quickly, like so. Get it through that as well. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to kick them back into the pan slightly and add in a little bit of sauce just to make sure it's okay. So just a little bit of oyster sauce is what we're using just now. Just pop a little bit of that in there. and just shake it all about through that as well. Sounds like a bad pop song, really. Move it all about, get it all lathered in that sauce. I just leave that on the other plate whilst we take our chicken out. For the chicken, it's good to take standard plate again. And off we go, like so. As I say, make sure it's been cooked all the way through with that as well, but it shouldn't be an issue if you've had it there for the 5 or 6 minutes. And then serve up with your noodles as well. Full dish. Bon appetit.